Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Got a really special beer today. This is the Stone's latest collaboration brew that they did with Ecliptic and Wicked Weed Brewing. They're out of Portland, Oregon. They're out of Asheville, North Carolina. This is the Points Unknown IPA. Yeah, so really interesting beer, double IPA blended with a Belgian triple, and then it was aged in tequila barrels that were previously used to barrel red wine. Copper colored, summer, so the condensation all over the glass. Slightly hazy. I can see the carbonation streaming up off of it. Got a pretty big fat head when I poured it. Kind of a creamy, frothy texture, kind of a eggshell, ivory color. It smells very interesting. Like when I popped the cap, I could smell like very grassy herbal hops, but now I'm like really getting my nose in it. It smells. It definitely has like a kind of a tequila smell going. It's actually brewed with blue agave. I don't know. Kind of nervous on this one. Let's give it a try here. Cheers. Yeah, it's very fruity, very bitter. It definitely does drink like first and foremost a double IPA. It's plenty bitter, pretty crisp mouthfeel. 72 IBUs is definitely strong, but it's not like ridiculous. I think Dogfish Head 90 minutes technically more hoppy than this, but this is more of like it's more of just like a interesting Stone double IPA. It's nowhere near the same kind of general style as like a Ruination or something like that. This is almost like, what this reminds me of is like almost like a schmaltz beer. Plenty of malt character right up front, fairly sweet. I almost get like maybe like a tiny little bit of rye. They didn't mention rye in here, so I'm assuming that there's none in here. It just said, okay, for hops they got Amarillo, Calypso, Jarilo. I'm going to sip on this and we will come back right after a quick word from our sponsor.
Hey craft beer drinkers, have we got a book for you? The Handbook of Porters and Stouts. This book documents the greatest examples of dark beer available on the market today. From old world traditional brews to American craft breweries pushing the boundaries of what dark beer can be. You'll learn about the origins of the styles as well as the brewers behind the beer. Available in bookstores November 11th or pre-order from Amazon at a discounted rate today. Come to the dark side with the Handbook of Porters and Stouts by Josh Christie and 𝐤𝐤𝐿.
All right, let's rate the Points Unknown IPA. For aroma, I'm going to go 7 out of 10. It smells fine. Nothing really super special about it. Like it does have like that, like I said, almost like that kind of habanero or something kind of aroma going on. I almost could go 8 on it, but I think it's 7. It's just, it smells fine. It doesn't smell like amazing. For appearance, look at that. And like you can actually kind of see it starting to clarify on the bottom here. The condensation would go away. I'm going to give it the full 5 out of 5. I thought it just looked great in the glass, and like mostly I judge appearance on lacing, and with lacing like that, that's 5 out of 5. For a taste, again, I'm gonna go 7 out of 10. I'm gonna kind of penalize it a little bit for not really living up to what it's marketed to be, of like a double IPA Belgian triple blend plus the tequila and red wine barrel character. For palate, excuse me, I'm gonna go the full 5 out of 5. For a big beer, 9.5, it's actually really, really easy to drink. Like, really comfortable mouthfeel. It's smooth. I'd get like a little bit of alcohol heat, especially like as I exhale, I can kind of like feel it in my sinuses, but it's not like a behemoth. Like it's like a lot of barley wines. My friend Chris and I reviewed the Stone barley wine like a month ago. And like that was just, like a behemoth in a glass. This, I'm just sucking this right down. It looks like a slightly, kind of hoppy, dry aftertaste, but It was very tolerable, nothing cloying or annoying about it or anything like that. So yeah, full 5 out of 5 on palate. Overall, this is a very strange kind of beer because I'm going to give it a 16 out of 20, despite the fact I only gave it a 7 on aroma and taste. But I did go the full 5 out of 5 on appearance and palate, so kind of makes up for it. That's a total score of 4 on Rate Beer scale, which is an 8 out of 10 on my scale. I would agree with that. I mean, it's a very good beer. It's not quite, excellent or outstanding or world class or anything like that. It's definitely interesting, and I would definitely recommend trying it. But I mean, it's like the kind of beer where you drink it once, you're like, that was good, it was fun, but I'm not like in a rush to drink it again. That's not to say it's bad in any way. It's not. It's actually a really good beer, but this isn't as good as it tastes. It's just not something that like I want to like rush to get again. So, I mean, I think it's a really impressive brew, especially that it's a collaboration between these 3 breweries. I've never had anything from Ecliptic or Wicked Weed. Obviously, we can't get them here in upstate New York. I mean, have plenty of Stone. So, anyways, I am rambling. So thanks to you guys out. First of all, thanks to Stone for sending me this bottle. Like I said, it could really use a Stone goblet or tulip glass or something. Thanks to you guys out there for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheers.